Hey everyone! Welcome back to another episode of World Explorer News and Views. Today, we have a topic that's not just making headlines, but is also shaping the future of global politics. Today, we're diving right into the heart of the political storm that's gripping the globe: the 2024 US presidential election. This election is not just another political event. It's a defining moment that will have far-reaching consequences for the United States and the world at large. The 2024 US presidential election. With November 5th just around the corner, the race between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump is heating up like never before. The stakes are incredibly high, and the atmosphere is charged with anticipation and tension. With November 5th just around the corner, the race between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump is heating up like never before. Both candidates are pulling out all the stops, and their campaigns are in full swing. The airwaves are flooded with political ads, social media is buzzing with debates, and the streets are filled with campaign posters and rallies. First off, let's talk rallies. These events are more than just gatherings. They are a show of strength, a demonstration of support, and a platform for the candidates to connect with the voters. The energy at these rallies is palpable, and the enthusiasm of the supporters is infectious. Both candidates are pulling out all the stops in key battleground states like New Mexico and Nevada. These states are crucial for securing the electoral votes needed to win the presidency. The candidates are making multiple stops, holding town halls, and engaging with local communities to sway undecided voters. Vice President Harris is bringing in some star power to her events. Yes, I'm talking about Jennifer Lopez. Celebrities have always played a significant role in political campaigns, and their endorsements can have a substantial impact. Jennifer Lopez's presence at Harris's rallies is not just about drawing crowds. It's about sending a message of unity and support. The energy is electrifying, and the polls are showing a neck-and-neck race. The excitement is building, and every event, every speech, and every interaction with the voters could tip the scales. The candidates are leaving no stone unturned in their quest to win the hearts and minds of the American people. This is a nail-biter, folks. The tension is mounting, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The outcome of this election will shape the future of the United States and its role on the global stage. The world is watching, and the anticipation is palpable. But why does this election matter so much? The answer lies in the policies and visions of the candidates. The direction in which they want to take the country will have profound implications for domestic and international affairs. Well, the outcome will ripple across the globe. The United States is a global superpower, and its policies and actions have far-reaching consequences. The decisions made by the next president will impact international relations, trade, security, and global stability. President Biden's strong support for Ukraine and his emphasis on international cooperation could undergo a massive shift depending on who wins. Biden's administration has been marked by a commitment to rebuilding alliances and strengthening partnerships. A change in leadership could alter this trajectory and reshape the global landscape. If Trump makes a comeback, we might see a more inward-looking America, with potential cuts in foreign aid and military commitments. Trump's America First policy emphasizes prioritizing domestic issues over international engagements. This approach could lead to a reduction in foreign aid and a reevaluation of military commitments abroad. That's a big deal for countries like Ukraine, which heavily rely on U.S. support. Ukraine is in the midst of a conflict with Russia, and U.S. support has been crucial in providing military aid and diplomatic backing. A shift in U.S. policy could have significant implications for Ukraine's security and stability. Speaking of Ukraine, they're in a bit of a tight spot. The ongoing conflict has left the country in a precarious position, and the outcome of the U.S. election could determine the level of support they receive moving forward. President Zelensky has been in talks with both candidates, trying to secure continued U.S. support. Zelensky is acutely aware of the stakes and is making every effort to ensure that Ukraine remains a priority for the next U.S. administration. Trump's unpredictable policies and previous skepticism about foreign conflicts have raised some serious concerns in Kyiv. Trump's approach to foreign policy has been marked by unpredictability and a focus on domestic issues. This has led to uncertainty and concern among U.S. allies, including Ukraine. On the flip side, Kamala Harris might continue Biden's policies, but her stance on China and trade relations is still a bit of a mystery. Harris has been a strong advocate for international cooperation, but her specific policies on trade and relations with China remain to be fully articulated. This adds an element of uncertainty to her potential presidency. Every rally, every speech, every policy announcement, it all matters. The candidates are meticulously crafting their messages and strategies to resonate with the voters. Every word, every gesture, and every promise is scrutinized and analyzed. The candidates are laser-focused on getting their message out and presenting their vision for America's future. They are engaging with voters, addressing their concerns, and outlining their plans for the country. The vision they present will shape the future of the United States. The world is watching closely to see who will lead the United States next. The outcome of this election will have global ramifications. Allies and adversaries alike are keenly observing the developments, as the next U.S. president will play a pivotal role in shaping international relations. So, who do you think will win? The race is incredibly close, and predicting the outcome is challenging. Both candidates have strong support bases, and the final result will depend on various factors, including voter turnout and key issues that resonate with the electorate. Will it be Trump with his promise of Americanism and a potential pivot to a more isolated stance? Trump's campaign is centered around a message of nationalism and prioritizing American interests. His supporters believe in his vision of a strong, self-reliant America. Or will Kamala Harris take the baton from Biden and continue his policies of international cooperation and support for allies? Harris's campaign emphasizes continuity and building on the progress made by the Biden administration. Her supporters are hopeful for a future marked by collaboration and global leadership. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Your opinions and predictions are valuable, and we encourage you to share your views on this critical election. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates as we follow this thrilling race to the White House. Stay connected with us for the latest news, analysis, and insights on the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Your engagement helps us bring you the content you care about. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for joining us today. We'll continue to bring you in-depth coverage and updates as the election unfolds. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.